Welcome back to Valley Life and Wells Fargo Friday. And I decided to keep these two gentlemen here to my right around a little bit longer. But David Crittenden, good to see you again. I know it's only been a commercial break, but I just want to introduce you back to the people again.
Thank you.
And Jeffrey Snyder, sir.
Thanks. Glad you're here.
Well, I wanted to keep you a little longer because this is such an amazing program. We have some beautiful artists behind us creating beautiful artwork. But David, what does this mean to you to get involved and to be able to say, I'm part of Wells Fargo and I'm throwing this out there so that we can, put our support behind United Cerebral Palsy?
Absolutely. As I said, yesterday was a great day for me. We had our committee. Every month we meet and we go over the different nonprofits that we fund within our different marketplaces. And every day I come home after these meetings and I feel so good because we're helping out a lot of people, we're helping out a lot of families, and we're helping out our community.
Sure, and also thinking about your coworkers and all the different boards that everyone sits on. I'm sure each of these projects become so near and dear to you. You're trying to garner that much more support for your specific project, but you know that the wealth has to be spread around.
Absolutely. It doesn't get heated very often,
right,
but sometimes it does.
Sure. And Jeffrey, what does that mean to you? I mean, having someone like Wells Fargo behind you to say, look, I'm not just writing you a $10 check right now. We're going to actually make this thing grow. That's got to be huge support.
It's amazing. We all talk about the recent economy and all that's been going on. For us, it's the difference of keeping our programs going or not keeping our programs going. We have lost hundreds of thousands of dollars in the last couple of years by state cuts. Wells Fargo steps up, and not only do they care about our banking needs in the Valley, they care about people in the Valley, and we are so grateful. Their donation to support the Brian Sturgeon Run was incredible. They were one of our top sponsors. We only had two at their level, and we are so very grateful for that. And I'm serious. You see the success of our students here. We couldn't do it without sponsors like Wells Fargo.
Well, you think about the amazing program that you run here, and it's one thing to have a place for people to come. But if they can't get there, there's another obstacle. There are a bunch of great vans out in front that also make sure you've got transportation to and from so that your artists can get here and do their work.
That's right. It's a whole life support system. Many of our students do not live with their biological families. They live in care provider homes. And so UCP becomes their family. Sure. And, they learn to care about one another. If they can't get here, they can't be with family. That means a great deal.
Right.
So we are so grateful to Wells Fargo, but to all of our donors who make the difference every day.
Right. And having an uncle that was suffering from a mild level of mental retardation, I understand what those needs can be, but there are also those that have many more needs than others, and there needs to be that kind of support network to get them here to enrich their lives.
Well, that's right. And of course, as I said before, we serve people with a wide range of needs. The youngest person we serve is 6 months old. The oldest person is 88 years old. Think of that range, that lifespan, that experience that we encompass. Sure. And you see folks here able to do art. We also have some folks who can't function at this level. They need care, they need family as well, and we're here for them.
Right. Well, David, I think that you guys are on pace to donate something like 30,000 man-hours to volunteerism that Wells Fargo provides this year to these programs. When you hear numbers like that, it's got to just make you feel really good to be a part of that.
Absolutely. And I personally believe that it's more than just writing a check. You have to go out there and get your hands dirty and help the organizations. Our company and our people bring a lot of leadership. We bring a lot of knowledge about certain things beyond finance, and I think a lot of our nonprofits need that.
Sure, and I brought this up before the commercial break, but it's one thing to be in a position that you're in and the leadership having to have so much responsibility that you also take the people that you think maybe don't have the responsibility. Hey, can you go over there and handle this for 3 hours? That is not the way it works at Wells Fargo. Everyone all the way up to the top, you guys say, look, where are we going next? Let's make this happen.
Absolutely, and the people that we think don't have the responsibility end up being some of our best supporters.
Sure, and it also to you, your eyes kind of light up a little bit when I ask you the questions about what it means to you to be a part of this program, but it's got to just get those heartstrings tugging to say, you know what, this is amazing.
Every time.
Unbelievable. And having that kind of support again, Jeffrey, just as long as this program can keep going, it's just enriching not only the lives of the people that are here, but the people's lives around them.
Well, and thank you, and spread the word, because we want to invite everyone throughout the Valley to come visit. Right. Come to our center here on the corner of Cedar and Ashland and Fresno. Meet our folks, see what they do, buy a piece of artwork, for goodness sakes, but mostly come by and see what we do. You'll want to get involved, I promise you.
Right, and my timer's telling me we're out of time. However, people can actually commission some of these artists to do work for them if they don't have what they want here.
Absolutely. If you've got an idea, if you want something created, a special wind chime of your dog or something, it'll happen.
There you go.
Come and get it commissioned. We'll do it.
You need to come check them out too on Cedar. I mean, it's very easy to find. United Cerebral Palsy. And again, have one of these artists come and commission some work for you. It'll help this amazing program function. Don't go anywhere. More Wells Fargo Friday coming up after this.